You are living in the past. Stop thinking about what happened in the past and bringing those thoughts and feelings into the present moment. What we're doing is we're thinking back of something that happened. You ever had a fight and somebody is like, you had a fight and then you leave and then you're thinking and running the whole fight in your mind and you're thinking, I should have said this. Oh, I could have said that. I can't believe they said that. Blah, 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 blah. That's the victim mentality of like, I didn't do enough during that conversation, interaction, fight, whatever you want to call it. And now my mind is calm and I'm coming up with all of great ideas. But what's happening is that you are bringing the emotion, whatever it is that you were feeling during the interaction in the past, to the present. And you are reliving it because you're putting your attention and your energy and fueling what happened before. What's happening here is that you're bringing whatever happened in the past to the present moment by reliving it, by talking to other people and telling the story again. How many times have you had something happen and then you find your best friend and all of their best friends and you start reliving the story and telling them everything that happened, what they did, what they said, blah, 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 blah. Every single time that you repeat the story that you did not like, you are recreating it in the present moment. Your mind cannot figure out that this was past and that it is not happening right now. And so every single time that you start repeating it or telling the story to someone else or even thinking on your own, what could have been said, or I can't believe they did that or said that, blah, blah, blah. Every single time that you do that, you are rewiring your brain to tell it that it's happening right now. And your feelings in your entire body continue to release all of that stress, all of the stress hormone in your body because you are literally reliving it now. So this is what you need to do instead of thinking back of what happened and trying to figure out what you could have said and telling it to everyone. Instead of doing that, begin to become aware of it. So number one is become aware of what it is that you are engaging your energy into. Well, what are you doing? What are you fueling? Are you feeling more fight? Are you feeling more sense of despair, of I'm not good enough, of I'm the victim here? Like, what are you putting your energy into? What are you fueling, right? And if it's any of those things that I mentioned or anything else that is negative, then you want to become aware that you're doing it and you want to acknowledge it. Okay, I'm doing it again. I see what's happening here. And then instead, begin to think back, as hard as it might be at the beginning, of something that happened in the past. And the past could be like 5 minutes ago. That you actually enjoyed, right? So it could be like, oh, my dog, my cat, I was petting them. Or, oh, yesterday I got a compliment. Oh, I woke up on time and I was full of energy before I left my home. Something that made you feel really good. And you start putting your attention to that. By doing that, you immediately begin to shift what you're putting your attention to, what you're fueling, and you are choosing to put your attention and your intention into something that was of a higher frequency. Higher frequency means that you're feeling lighter, that you're feeling happier, that you're more joyous instead of feeling guilty or bad or sad or angry, which are all lower frequencies. So as long as you are beginning to consciously and purposely shifting your thought process into something that happened before or even something in the present moment, right? That says, oh, this is something good for me to think about that made me feel good. Then you tune into that energy and you begin to fuel that energy. And what happens is that you begin to raise your frequency to a higher frequency. When you are doing this, you are creating your present moment to be new, to be in the now, to be present, and to be of a higher frequency than whatever it is that happened in the past. The past could be yesterday, 5 minutes ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, childhood, whatever it is. Past is past. It's no longer here. It's no longer present. So we're literally wasting our time by creating in the now whatever happened in the past that we did not like, so that we can tune into that lower frequency energy, and then we are attuning to create that same type of experience tomorrow. That's our future. So instead of doing that, become aware of what you're doing, begin to release that. It doesn't matter. It's no longer here. It's done with. And begin to put your energy into the present, into something that is good, that makes you feel good, happy, joyous. And then begin aligning with that higher frequency to create your present, which in fact is going to start creating your future, your tomorrow. Because as long as you are raising your frequency and maintaining your frequency higher than whatever it is that happened that you didn't like, then you are aligned your energy to attract more events, more things in your life, more people doing things to you that are aligned with a higher frequency, which means if you're happy, more things that is going to make you happy, more things that are going to feel joyous, more things that are going to be surprisingly pleasant for you instead of negative. So those are my 3 points for you today. Begin to become aware of your thoughts and stop living in the past. With that, I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.